I had a friend who was always negative. Every day he told himself he was a failure. He said things could never go his way. Every morning he woke up expecting the worst, and every day the worst is what he got. It sounds made up. But the more he talked about failing, the more he failed. Then one day things got really bad for him. He needed help. He called his friends, but no one came. He was full of negativity, and I watched it eat him alive. So one day I decided to talk to him. I told him my story, how I used to be negative too, how my life was falling apart because of it. Then I told him about a book that changed everything for me, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. I told him something simple. If I believed things would go my way and spoke as if I already had them, I would get them. That's exactly how I got most of what I have today. He laughed it off, said it sounded like nonsense. So I stopped talking, and I just kept living it. I stayed positive. He stayed negative. I had nothing. But I kept saying what I wanted like it was already mine, and slowly it started showing up. He watched me get one thing after another, while he sat in the same spot, sinking deeper into the same negativity. Then one sunny Friday he showed up at my apartment. Quiet. Almost embarrassed. He asked me to remind him. What was that book called again? I told him. Reluctantly, because I wasn't sure he was ready. A week later, everything about him had changed. He spoke with love. He spoke with belief. And just like that, opportunities started finding him. The truth is, most people let their current reality decide the way they speak. If they're struggling financially, they constantly remind themselves that they're broke. If they fail at something, they begin saying they're just not talented enough. If life isn't going the way they hoped, they slowly lower their expectations until their words become a reflection of their circumstances. But the people who eventually accomplish extraordinary things often do the opposite. Long before anyone else believes in them, they begin speaking with certainty about the person they are becoming. The question is, why? Why would someone choose to speak about a future they haven't seen yet? And more importantly, why do so many of the world's highest achievers seem to do exactly that? There are 3 reasons why speaking as if it's already yours can completely change the direction of your life. Reason 1, your words program. Your filter. Okay, quick warning. I'm about to get a little sciencey on you. Stay with me, it's worth it. Deep in your brain sits something called the reticular activating system. Think of it as a bouncer standing at the door of your awareness, deciding what gets in and what gets ignored. Right now, billions of signals are hitting you every second. Conversations, opportunities, faces, ideas. Your brain can't process all of it, so it filters based on one thing, and that is what you keep telling it matters. Say I'm broke enough times, and that bouncer starts waving in every bill, every lack, every reason things won't work. And opportunities begin to walk right past you. Reason 2, identity comes before evidence. Picture an actor rehearsing a role months before opening night. They don't wait to feel like the character. They walk, talk, and think like them until the character becomes real in their body long before an audience ever sees it. That's exactly what high achievers do with their own lives, before the bank account changes, before the studio, the team, the diploma. They start talking like the version of themselves who already has those things. Not out of arrogance, but rehearsal. They're not lying about where they are. They're describing where they're headed, with enough conviction that their daily choices start lining up with the words. Until one day the evidence simply catches up. Reason 3, speech shapes standards. Words are quiet architects. They don't just describe the house you live in. They draw the blueprint for the one you will build next. Say, I'm just unlucky, and you hand yourself a built-in excuse, a soft landing every time you want to quit. But speak like the future is already yours, and something shifts. You stop accepting the sloppy version of your work. You start showing up early, staying an extra hour, choosing discipline over comfort, not because someone's watching, but because that's simply what the person you claim to be would do. The words don't wait for your life to change first. They quietly rewrite what you'll tolerate,